Hello, friends and neighbors. Today's Friday, July 18th, and woke up really early today. For no particular reason, it was one of those times when you just wake up and you can't get back to sleep. And one of the benefits of it was I was able to watch the sunrise this morning with some coffee and a book. And so that was really rather lovely and a sort of hidden blessing there. I'm hoping there's a possibility of an afternoon nap in the future here. Looking out, it's a little bit gloomy and overcast today. Looks like there's going to be storms in the afternoon, so that made me think that the perfect poem then for today would be a description of a city shower by Jonathan Swift. This is from 1917, and you might know Jonathan Swift as an Irish writer. He was a native of Dublin, and he wrote, among other things, A Modest Proposal and, of course, Gulliver's Travels. This poem is a little bit longer than the one yesterday. It's about 63 lines, and it's a little bit of a parody of other forms that were popular during the time. Swift was big on irony. And so, what he's doing in this poem, other than obviously describing a city shower, is highlighting and sort of lampooning a lot of the mundane aspects that he saw in city life in London at the time. So, just a quick sip of coffee here. And this is Description of a City Shower by Jonathan Swift, 1910. Careful observers may foretell the hour, by sure prognostics when to dread a shower. While rain depends, the pensive cat goes o'er her frolics and pursues her tail no more. Returning home at night, you'll find the sink strike your offended sense with double stink. If you be wise, then go not far to dine. You'll spend more in coach hire, more than save in wine. A coming shower your shooting corns presage. Old aches throb, your hollow tooth will rage. Sauntering in coffee houses dolman seen, he damns the claimants and complains of spleen. Meanwhile the south, rising with dabbled wings, a sable cloud athwart the welkin flings, that swilled more liquor than it could contain, and like a drunkard gives it up again. Brisk Susan whips her linen from the rope, while the first drizzling shower is borne aslope. Such is that sprinkling which some careless queen flirts on you from her mop, but not so clean. You fly, invoke the gods, then turning, stop to rail. She, singing still, whirls on her mop. Not yet the dust had shunned the unequal strife, but, aided by the wind, fought still for life, and wafted with its foe by violent gust. 'Twas doubtful which was rain and which was dust. Ah! Where must needy poet seek for aid when dust and rain at once his coat invade? Sole coat, where dust, cemented by the rain, erects the nap and leaves a mangled stain. Now, in contiguous drops the flood comes down, threatening with deluge this devoted town. To shops and crowds the daggled females fly, pretend to cheapen goods, but nothing buy. The Templar spruce, while every sprout's a brooch, stays till 'tis fair, yet seems to call a coach. The tucked-up seamstress walks with hasty strides, while streams run down her oiled umbrella's sides. Here various kinds, by various fortunes led, commence acquaintance underneath the shed. Triumphant Tories and despondent Whigs forget their feuds and join to save their wigs. Boxed in a chair, the beau impatient sits, while sprouts run clattering over the roof by fits, and ever and anon with frightful din the leather sounds. He trembles from within. So when Troy chairmen bore the wooden steed, pregnant with Greeks impatient to be freed, those bully Greeks who, as moderns do, instead of paying chairmen, run them through, Laocoon struck the outside with his spear, and each imprisoned hero quaked with fear. Now from all parts the swelling kennels flow, and bear their trophies with them as they go. Filth of all hues and odors seem to tell what street they sailed from, by their sight and smell. They, as each torrent drives with rapid force from Smithfield or St. Pulchre's, shape their course, and in huge confluence joined at Snow Hill Ridge, fall from the conduit prone to Holborn Bridge. Sweepings from butchers' stalls, dung, guts, and blood, drowned puppies, stinking sprats, all drenched in mud, dead cats, and turnip tops come tumbling down the flood. If it's storming where you are today, I hope that you're able to stay safe and enjoy it from the inside. Otherwise, have a lovely and blessed day. Thanks for joining us again today.